The influence of a project manager is not just limited to the project. A project manager can influence and impact many other areas outside the project. Pimbock calls them the spheres of influence. As the figure shows, a project manager has the highest influence on the project team, the program and portfolio managers, and resource managers. The next sphere is the influence on sponsors, governing bodies, steering committee, and the project management office. So all these can be put into 5 distinct areas: the project, the organization, the industry, professional discipline, and across the discipline. Let us review these areas one by one. First one is the project. A project manager's first and significant area of influence is within the project environment. A project manager, through extensive communication and relationship building, can have an effect on the stakeholders who are directly involved with the project. This includes the project team, sponsor, resource managers, and their own managers, whether they are program or portfolio managers or functional managers. A project manager can have a greater impact on the relationship with the stakeholders and has a greater chance of swaying their opinions and actions in favor of the project. There are few actions that a project manager can take to increase the influence. Prepare a communication management plan and then follow that plan according to the schedule. Understand the communication needs of the stakeholders. Monitor the effects of communicating and be flexible in adjusting the plan. Be an active listener and listen to understand. Work on developing verbal and written communication skills. Be more clear and concise in communicating, and also ensure messages are simple and relevant so that those can be understood easily and understood well. All of these pointers help in building relationships with stakeholders. Some relationships are kind of forced because these exist due to the reporting structure. Others need to be developed by the project manager so that when it comes to addressing problems and issues, and when they need advice and input, there is rich knowledge and experience available to them. From another perspective, the project manager is also coaching these stakeholders about best practices in project management and building their knowledge. That imparting of knowledge is indirect and subtle than direct training and coaching. Second is the organization. A project manager does not manage the project in isolation. In most organizations, some level of interaction happens between projects. If not related to deliverable, interactions will be due to shared resources or same funding sources. Now, if the other projects are part of the program that this project belongs to, then these projects are even sharing the goals and objectives of the program, so interactions and coordination among the project managers are essential. So coordinating with other project managers and having an open communication channel will have a positive influence on the project. It is also a good opportunity to learn from combined knowledge and experience. At Hewlett-Packard, I used to have a monthly meeting, a get-together of project managers in our group for an hour. We would share what we are working on, what challenges are being faced, and give opinion and advice to each other. It used to be an informal session that helped us build our knowledge and understanding of project management in general and getting work done in particular. Within the organization, the project manager's interactions help in showing the value project management delivers, which in turn helps in the acceptance of project management practices in the organization. Whether a project manager reports to a functional manager in a functional or weak matrix organization, or a PMO in a strong matrix or project oriented organization, there is a communication link that runs between the project manager and their managers. Also, in larger organizations, the project manager may have resources from business analysis, quality control or quality assurance, IT, information technology, and change management areas. So, working with these resource managers from these areas can create opportunities to discuss and show them the best practices of project management and improve their understanding and knowledge. The third area is the industry. Project managers should not be so focused on the project that they stop learning about new trends and emerging practices. So, getting involved in the industry they work in, like financial services, construction, space technology, information technology, and so on. They will be looking at several things. Some of these are new products and technology, new support and maintenance tools and techniques, new standards and best practices, how process improvement is happening, and where the industry is leading. This involvement is not just one-way flow towards the project manager. The PMs are also sharing all these areas from their experience and they keep growing in the profession. So in a way, now the project manager is influencing the industry. The fourth area is the professional discipline. Project managers need to always be looking to learn new project management knowledge and develop their project management skills. They should actually look at becoming a subject matter expert and become an influencer in the field of project management. How can they do that? Well, start with contributing knowledge and experience with others by writing blogs and articles, participate in communities of practice, become a trainer and coach to train other project managers, junior project managers, and other professions and teach them project management. The fifth and last area is across the disciplines. Project managers interact with a large number of people. Some will be stakeholders, others will come across in their day-to-day work within or outside the project. A project manager should become an ambassador of project management and help others in the organization to understand the value project management practices bring to the organization. I recently bought a sofa set. The delivery guys brought it in and were setting it up and they asked me, "What do I do for a living?" I told them I train professionals. Train what? Train them on project management, change management, and process improvement. What is that? I help people learn how to deliver projects successfully and how to improve the processes. They were totally confused. So I explained to them using their work as an example why it is important to plan, execute, and monitor and control. Only a few sentences when leaving, one guy said, "I didn't even know there was such a thing, project management." The interaction was fruitful. I had just improved the knowledge of a couple of guys. From that moment onwards, they at least know that there is something called project management that helps in achieving better results when they are trying to do something new. So there are 5 areas: the project, the organization, the industry, the professional discipline, and across all disciplines that the project manager can influence.